I've had enough. Sword and Shield has treated me terribly. Sword and Shield is not giving me anything that I want. No good pulls. They're just like, here, have a holo. Here, have a holo. Here, have a holo. Here, have a holo. Oh, you want a V? You want a V card? No. We're going to change that. It is Freaking Out Friday. I dropped a booster box. And today, I'm going to fix this streak. And I am not going to stop until I pull something good. Hey everybody, this is Sudon. Welcome back to another episode of Sudon's segment, Lunchtime with Sudon. This is episode 61 of Lunchtime with Sudon. And whoom, today is going to be a Freakout Friday. We are freaking out. We are going to pull something from a booster box. This is 36 packs, unopened booster box heaven for Sword and Shield. Now I know I'm guaranteed at least a pull from here. So, I am happy to say that at least I'll get something. And we're not going to stop until I get something. Now, I thank you guys for joining me today. This is going to be a fun opening, and I'm going to get started. Now, I have not opened a booster box except for the Japanese Detective Pikachu. But I have not opened an English booster box since 1998. Yes, 1998, 1999. When I worked at Target, I was a dapper young 17-year-old, and Pokemon had just exploded on the English scene. Everybody and their uncle was like, Pokemon this, Pokemon that. I had already started collecting the games. I had already started collecting the figures. I had already started collecting whatever I could get my hands on when it came to Pokemon. The cards were just a natural step. Now, I used to, when I worked at Target, we used to get these booster boxes fresh off the dock. They would come in and we would take them. And it's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys have checked out Real Breaking Nate. All right, now there is the booster box. Look at all of these booster pack goodness. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start grabbing these and opening them up. I don't know if you guys have checked out Real Breaking Nate. I'm pretty sure most of you have. It's funny is he goes and he's checked underneath the counters and underneath the shelves for hidden Pokemon cards. Well, that's where we used to hide the booster boxes. And in the booster boxes, we would hide them there just so we would come back on our when we got paid, and we would purchase the entirety of the box. We'd split it up. We'd purchase the box, and then we'd just have fun opening them up. My favorite, we used to get base set, first editions, Fossil, which was my absolute favorite. Ooh, a potion reverse holo there. And a lantern, yeah. Yeah, pulled a lot of awesome cards, sold a lot of good cards. Got a base set, first edition Charizard. Now I don't have any photo evidence. You'll just have to take my word for it because I sold it as a high schooler to my fellow high schooler for $400. Hey, hindsight, people, hindsight. I live with no regrets in my life. There's no point in having regrets. But I'm happy to say that I know I've pulled that, and I have pulled the shiny Charizard. I'll have that up in the app, or down below, somewhere. It'll be available. Croagunk reverse holo, and a Crabalock. Now I'm just grabbing out of the box just randomly. I'm not even looking and seeing where I'm grabbing. But it used to be a good time, and that's how I got a lot of my real old vintage cards. And then after a while, I just stopped collecting the cards. So I missed out on Team Rocket. I missed out on all, anything Gym Heroes and on, pretty much, or Gym Challenge, whatever the gyms. Didn't get into Neo, which made me really sad. I really love Neo. I'm a Gen 2 fanatic. Muna, Rosilia, Choodle, but yeah, I miss those days. Haunter, reverse. And honestly, it's one of those hindsight. I wish I had been able to sit a couple of those booster boxes aside unopened. Because, man, it's the way they look now. Oh, finally, Sword and Shield yield something besides a holo. We got ourselves a full art Team Yell Grunts. Now, I will happily accept the Team Yell Grunts. Thank you. We got a full art. Look at that. Where were you in the tournament? Huh? Where were you in the tournament? By the way, there was a tournament. Have you guys been watching the tournament? Go check out everyone participating in that tournament. I will link them down below. There has been some incredible pulls, some incredible stuff that people have been pulling out last second. Oh man, just last second wins have just been interesting. I think Zen pulled out one, Centurion XYZ pulled out a last second win. And so there was the Epic Tube HD. Nice little shout out to them because they rest in peace me very nicely and tributed me very well. I appreciate it because I did terribly. Because this set treated me terribly. But now we've got ourselves a full art, and I'm not going to complain about that. I am also not going to stop. We're going to go until at least I pull another one, and then we'll call it a day. But yes, 16 PokeTubers got together, did a tournament. It was a point-based tournament, so the pulls were completely at random. We did Sword and Shield, either the blister or the 3-pack blister. And some pretty crazy matchups occurred. Some awesome YouTubers getting to work together for the first time. And there's more coming. We also did a consolation round. Oh, a reverse Aurora Energy. That's a new one. And a Cramorant. We got the consolation round, or a secondary round, or losers round, which I, of course, lost in the first round, to a first pack magic. Good job, David's Poke Life. Kicked my butt. And I also got my butt kicked by Polish Rob. And go check them out over there at Rob Mob. These are all really great YouTubers. And we're just one big happy growing family. So if you haven't checked them out, go check them out. I'll have them all linked down below. Like their stuff, subscribe to their stuff, help grow this community. It'll be a great thing. Galarian Lanoon. See, now the naming convention I have heard in many circles might be a little bit confusing when it comes to the Galarian. This is are we gonna see a name change when it comes to the others regional ones? Who knows? Or maybe Galarian separate. Reboot, Reverse, and a Cinccino. Right. See, the pulls. I'm seeing some new stuff that I can add to my binder, which I'm excited about. I got it finally all set up, and now I can start sleeving up and putting stuff into the binder, and we'll be happy. But you guys are getting code cards like crazy. After at one time I say I don't want to do code cards anymore, and then I just start giving them away. I guess it just becomes instinctive at a certain point. Heatmore, Stunfisk. Everybody, Stunfisk is a terrible Pokemon. But he's so derpy, he deserves some love. So give him some love. If anybody's got a shiny Galarian and wants to trade me on Sword and Shield, I will happily accept it, especially if it's a German. I have a special place in my heart for a lot of these Germans cards, because Inteleon, that's a new one. Ooh. Yes, some German words are just kind of amusing to see their names in German, like Licky Tongue is Schlurp. I like it. I'm also looking for a German shiny Licky Tongue, if anybody's got that. I will take that in Sword and Shield. All right. And I'll have my friend code, or you can send me a message on Twitter, Instagram. I've got plenty of legendaries I can trade for it, old school legendaries. But hey, That's not what this is about. Hey, Pokey Kid, shout out to Pokey Kid. I think he just did his 400 subscriber winter giveaway. Congratulations on your 400 subscribers. If you haven't checked out his channel, really awesome kid. Got some awesome pulls. He's got some amazing skills that are luck when it comes to pulling. All right, Sobble, my boy, Nerd Bug. We got a Nickit and Sojourner, which has been possibly one of the biggest MVPs of that tournament. Go check them out. Everybody's been pulling some crazy pulls. All right, and I've been like, and the main purpose of this whole tournament was to gather a lot of people together, be positive, help support each other, and grow our channels. And it's working. We've all made really good friends. We're all gonna have a good time. I'm really happy I got to meet all these people. I'm glad it got off the ground. Thank you, Pokified. Thank you, everyone else who has been a part of that tournament. And thank you, everybody who has supported and watched these guys in the tournament. Now, let's see. Now, if we can pull a nice ultra rare of sorts, this will be the last pack. If not, I'm going to keep going until I pull something else. We got some awesome cards coming in. And some people walking by looking at me funky. Citrus Berry. All right. Oh, I just dropped that on the ground. Did it get dirty? No, it didn't. It's okay. It's just a... Oh, we got the full art Zacian V. Woo! Look at that beautiful card. Oh, okay. That's going to be... I'm done. I think we pulled all the good cards. Full art. Oh, man. It's not a gold card. But, man, that is a beautiful card. Now, I picked up Shield when I picked up the card, or picked up the game. And eventually I'll pick up Sword. I will have them all. Gotta get them all. But, yes! Well, I don't get there's still quite a few more packs in here. We'll go ahead and leave those for another opening. Although I don't know if I'm gonna pull anything else. But I'm happy. I finally got some decent pulls, and of course they're the only two pulls we really got from the booster box, which I swear I was pulling randomly, like not even looking. All right, but we got the full art Team Yell. God, oh man, that is cool looking. And we got the full art Zacian, which is kind of funny. I did it randomly. I put him in a Zacian sleeve. That's going to be good. He's on the Zenta sleeve. So it was random. All right, but we got some cool full arts finally. I'm happy about that. Can't hear me complain anymore. Sword and Shield finally delivered. But there's still plenty more coming on this channel. I've got some awesome stuff. Keep checking out. I'm going to keep giving updates on this tournament. It's really been a lot of fun. And hopefully you guys have been watching everybody's channels and checking them out. Shout out, we got some consolation and shout out to everyone doing this tournament. It's been fun. Shout out to everybody watching the tournament. And thank you guys. All right. But that's it for me. If you guys like podcasts, check out the Stapled Together podcast. We release it every week between Wednesday. Its schedule's been a little off, but check it out. We'll be constantly releasing at least every week. All right, but that's it for me. This has been Sudon from Sudon segment, Lunchtime with Sudon. Let's leave this with you, or leave you with this. Be excellent to each other, always. We'll see you in the next one.